Right, good evening all. Welcome back to your usual Friday night stream. We're joined tonight by a fossil, also known as Max. And tonight is a bit of a stream out of the ordinary. I wonder who had a hand in that. Max, do not give away.
Really do not know. I really do not know who did.
Do not give away one of the important things. Do not give that away. Because that is... There's one thing in the scenario, you'll see it, and you'll get what I mean. It's
interesting at the least.
Max, do you want to say the horsepower number, or should we wait till we see it?
Yeah, let's wait.
Just to say, it's more than your average 3,000 by a multiplier. Right, anyhow. My throat's really sore.
It's definitely not a multiplier of double figures, but...
Don't give it away, Max. Let's move into the game. So welcome to First Class. We are on an HST. Hello, Shed. And... oh. Whoops. Yes, so... hello, English Riviera... no, Britannic Explorer... Route Learn. Featuring good old 747, the NWT, made in Sheffield. I'm a complete idiot, and there's a duplicate of this. Literally about 2 miles away. Or not even that. Yeah, we've got the rake of ERS Mark 3s, as well as the 1 Mark 2 BSO. As well as 66, 796, the Green Progressor, the HS2 livery. Shed's courtesy of the Shed Pack Volume 2. Oh yeah, 796 is euros. Very cool. That's, yeah. 796 in a duplicate. 747, sorry, I'm an idiot. I would go and change it. But I think, once it's down the line a little bit, it's making me regret doing the... it making me think, let's not. Yeah, there's also 301 here. King Multi MD. XDRS. It's very nice. This is GBRF now, I believe. Anyhow. Let's get back to our HST. So we've got 43098, which is also a duplicate. I don't know if it's in St David's or at Plymouth. One of the places. Anyhow, we also have 097. This thing screams. Max, you can vouch for that, can't you?
Yeah.
I've shown you that already. Anyhow, neutral. Right. ATP on. And as you can tell, it's a bit quiet here, isn't it? Because the engine's off. How about we change that with a good old Valenta start. Clag sort of 4, isn't it? Yeah. Holy Valenta. Right, lights. Let's quickly do that.
Oh, and it's just started raining.
Really? Are you joking?
What do you mean?
Can't be serious. Let me have a look. You are not lying.
I'm a fossil now. I need to keep looking outside at the weather.
Did it seem to stumped itself?
That's what fossils do.
Right. So we're a 2 + 8. A 2 + 8. We are standard.
Like I'm gonna do what old people do and look outside.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's alright. Data entered. You know what? We're ready to go. No, we won't wait for Max. We'll go on the move. So, we need platform. Proper thrash. We've also got unsilenced brakes, apparently. Very nice. So the ear in this scenario is all over the shop. That's on purpose. So I don't believe I've streamed it yet. But I have done some signalling improvements. I don't want S. I'm not going to the depot. Just fix that route. Yes. And it releases just to a normal proceed. As I'd expect. Where's Max? He says to look outside, didn't he? It's proper thrash. Anyhow, an interesting week this week's been. Say that much. Let's head back into the game. That'd be good. That's it, Taunton Castle. 43186. It's very nice. In the depot. See what I mean by the eras all over the shop? FGW plain blue on the turbos is back. That's been gone for like 2 years now. Yes, that does make a return. Then you've got 186 Taunton Castle. And yeah, this is a duplicate, isn't it? Yeah, Walton Castle. It's a duplicate. We've got 098. Twice. One on my train, which is one which I'm from. And here. And the NWT is also a duplicate. We'll show that in a minute. Hey, we've also got 165109, 166213, and another 165 over here. 129. But yeah, when I do say the eras all over the shop, yeah, I mean you've got Evolve Valenta Day, yeah, Valenta Days as well, combined with, you know, modern GWR. Right, full beans. Let's get on the move. It is lagging a lot. Wow. 15 frames per second. When we get to Newton, I promise that will get worse. So enjoy 23 while it lasts. Time to floor it. Next station we pass will be St Thomas. As we just start getting up to speed. Was late, but still within the time before the brakes stumped. Let's get a flyby. Yeah, the frame rate is like really bad. And yet, as you can see, yep, we do have a duplicate of 747 made in Sheffield. This is on the old disused Marsh Barton spare. It's got quite a few wagons of spoil, and we have one of the Royal Scotsmen on the back. 746. Both the locos are weathering 1. All the wagons are weathering 3. So you've got like the complete other end of dirtiness. Weathering 3, weathering 1. Cleanest, dirtiest. So, yeah. Got the old retina burners on the front. LB Mech Gen 3s. Whereas 747, the NWT, has Gen 2s. Not retina burners. Just normal BMAX. Yeah, there'll be a few other things to keep an eye out for. There are 2 rail tours. Well, apart from the Britannic Explorer. Yeah, there's 2 more steam tours. Well, great. Just giving that away. There's 2 more rail tours to spot. And when Max returns, not even told him what they are. Or where they are. So keep your eyes out. Because they're not, like, close together. In fact, we're not too far away from the first one. FPS. Amazing. We'll see if the PC survives Newton. I don't imagine it will. Nice. Oh, Storm, good evening, how you doing? You know what, cab door open. Got to have the cab door open. Let's have both. It's going very slideshowy. Yes, HSC's Rosslum, yeah. Not FGW though. Well, technically FGW. Back to the good old Valenta days. Yeah, there are 2 steam rail tours in this scenario, by the way. Keep an eye out for them. Both tours have happened this year. It failed to register. Failed to register me jamming the pedal. Nice. But yeah. A lot of free signalling here. Most of these signals here I've replaced just as a personal signalling upgrade towards modern day. So that one's been changed. Quite a few extra have been changed. That one has. Look at that. Just can't beat a Valenta. The sound of it is just extraordinary. Yeah. En route, you might notice a few signals that are different to previous streams. It's because I've gone through and edited a few of the signals. Just, as I said, as a personal upgrade to bring it up to modern day. And where a few signals haven't changed. For example, this one, it'll be in the halogen style, i.e. 3 aspect, but it should have LED lights, not halogens. So like the main signal will look like this, just with LEDs, not bulbs. Well, halogen bulbs. Oh, that signal. Did I change that one? Yeah, I did. One slight error with this is sometimes it'll just put a 0 in. So in reality, this is uniform mic 200. But for some reason, I haven't put that 0 in, by the way. That 0's just put itself in. End of the day, you're zipping past at speed anyway. So you won't really notice it. You need to take note of the signal, not exactly the number. Just crossing. It's not bad crossing for spotting. If you're trying to leg it to star cross, yeah, it's not amazing. As I found out, just how I broke the top of my screen. Because I got caught up chatting to another enthusiast that was there, and I realised, you know, I'm about to miss my train. There's another replace signal. That one's an ILS, by the way, in real life. I need to change that over to an ILS. You'll see ILSs later. I'll point them out. I was chatting to another spotter here, and realised, you know, I'm about to miss my train home. High chance I'm not catching it, but I'll try anyway. So it's more like down here. A little sprint. Phone slips out of my pocket. boom, on the road. And did screen down as well, which is quite unfortunate. Was it? It was about here. It was just unfortunate. But, you know, if it works, so bonus. Aha, this one should be different. This one should have LEDs in it. I can also show you as well what an ILS is. These are ILS signals. These ones here. So that one all the way down there that I said should be ILS. These are ILS ones. Should probably be the shorter one, like this one. Anyhow, time to power through Starcross. Nope, the FPS hasn't recovered. As predicted. Yeah. So the signal as well has been moved. It used to, I think, be all the way down there. But I've moved it back. So mic 203A. Speedboard as well is actually on the signal. So I've moved that back as well. But because of the way the limits were set up, if you move a speedboard back, it still reads, or it reads the limit of where it's been placed. So now it says 75, because the 80 in reality is down there. So that's not any different. So a shame. But yeah, apparently this signal as well got completely wiped out once in a storm. Was it back in 22? I think it used to be a halogen. I think a halogen 4 aspect, but it got wiped out. And then when it came to replacing it, it turned into an ILS. Lee Grant, good evening. How you doing? Let's get a shot here. Right, let's change that route. Yep, so it's not sending me down the wall. Lovely. So let's change this one, and that one, then one with the feather down there. So 4 miles we've had. And welcome to the first of the 2 Steam tours I was talking about. This is the English Riviera Express, sort of its common formation this year, which was 57, 311, and Nunny. This is done now for the year. There's no more English Rivieras until sometime next year. I think it's around May or something.
Yeah, it should be around middle of May.
Hopefully, Nani will once again return.
Or Duke of Gloucester.
That was meant to be on ERE this year, wasn't it?
Yeah, but plans got backtracked.
It's not even near ready.
I was spinning for a repaint.
Yeah, lovely loco.
Like, you know, it will still be in British Rail green. I didn't wear anything else other than Arno.
Yeah. So on its last run. Actually, a really nice day last Saturday. That video's actually gone out. Took me about 3 days to edit it. Yeah. Thing is, fun fact, that video that's released most recently, let me think, yesterday I'd imagine, I actually got a storage warning when I got back to St David's, because I'd filmed so much content, so I ended up completely stopping filming until the kettles came back. So, yeah, just a fun fact. But yeah, I got the storage warning literally as I finished filming 37418 and 240 back through. Which is really good timing. That was the last train. I was just so conscious of my storage the whole time. Made it though. That's all that matters. Now shaking down the wall. 2 more signals I've replaced, being Echo 272, which I've accidentally now made a distant, and Echo 72, which is correct. Has the one on the other side worked? No. So that's meant to be still 4 aspect, but with LED aspects in that. Yeah, Max, we're not too far away from that lag fest, shall we say.
Yeah, I wish your PC good luck.
Yeah. If it dies, I'm blaming you. This was your idea.
No.
This was your idea. So, it was your idea to put that many locos on it. I'm not saying how
it
many.
may have been my idea to put all them locos on, but this is your scenario, so you're at the helm.
I didn't have a lot of choice.
You have a lot of choice.
You wanted to put that many locos on?
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of choice then, do I?
Well, I mean, you do, you just say no.
Well, you'll see in a minute just why I'm slightly worried that this scenario will crash my PC. Next, do I preview it on the 9 map?
The what?
The 9 map, the This one. Looking at the stream.
I'm looking at the stream. That's...
The 9 map. The mode I'm on right now.
Oh, right.
Do I preview it?
Yeah, I think my stream's a bit backdated. Like, you know, a bit behind.
Are we all ready? Yep. This is going to be fun. The sheer enjoyment in my voice. You know.
I think I'm about a good 15 seconds behind on screen.
So I've turned off the latency. How nicely. I don't often go to North Devon, really. I'm sometimes up there. I'm usually knocking around South Devon. Why? So why are you not clearing then? Oh, Mike 208. Why? Let's wait for the brakes to build. Hopefully. And we've stopped directly at spray point as well. With the Timoth sign. Such a good sound. I believe they're Marston cooling fans. Something on the contrary. Either way, they sound horrendously good. They just sound amazing. And obviously, with this scenario set in summer, so yeah. Cooling fans will continuously be at work. In reality, I wouldn't trust the signal at the end of Timoth, so I'd be crawling around here until I see it. I believe it's clear. I don't actually know. I think it is. Or is it actually clear? Yeah, and I couldn't even tell that from here, so... I don't believe I have, Lee, no. Doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, Croy doesn't ring a bell in the back of my mind. I might have been, but yeah, it doesn't sound familiar to me. Right, full power. Let's get a move on. Back up to 30, oh, 40. It's picking up speed quite well, to be fair. Body steps. Echo 1.5's been changed. That one really bugged me. The one at Warren, can't find a suitable aspect yet. We'll change it eventually though. No doubt. I caught that. What do you mean I missed it? You're actually having me on if you think I've missed that. I did not miss that. I've caught it that time. Amazing. Yes. That shoulder over there, I believe. Should know, but I've not been over to shoulder for ages. Been to Timoth, but not shoulder. Well, I've been to Shoulden, not recently. And it is Shoulden. Lovely place, to be fair. Yeah, Shoulden's a good area. Apart from where we're not far away from. Newton. Awful place. Yeah, it goes without saying, no, doesn't it? Goes without saying, Newton's awful. I mean, Exeter's just as bad. Oh, they've actually simulated speedo wobble. That is cool. What AP did that? Just easing off because I know just past this ALS here is AWS for the 60 Morpeth areas. Another ILS. Oh my god, it's laggy. You watching stream, Max?
Yes, I am.
And are you ready? Because we're near enough at
I'm
passage
already
now.
seeing your frames drop down to like 15.
26. It's not bad. Right, Max, what signal is this? Was it Delta Mike 212, isn't it?
I think it's 212.
Yeah.
Either 212 or 211.
I know it's 12. 212. And Passage House. Got the main Passage House here. And then what's the food part of it called?
Not sure.
Or is it just Passage House Restaurant?
Not sure.
And it proclaims, I've missed the AWS again.
Might stop in time to see that consist.
You can't see it yet. You can kind of see it now. Yes, it's Colas. Nearly fully to do with Colas. Bar, like, 2 locos. Who's ready to see the absolute atrocity Max had a hand in creating? Half this is his suggestions. There's a small sneak peek. That's not even all of it, by the way. And that's 5 locos. You can see a bit more. That's not even all of it, by the way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 locos here. And fully loaded logs. Max, what was going through your mind when you chose half of these locos?
Just anything to put on a consist.
Right, who's saying the horsepower number then?
31,200 horsepower.
From 11 locos. So, the 60s, 3,100 each. The grids, 3,250 each. The shed, 3,200. And now this is where I didn't even note down the horsepower. I just added it all up. But here alone, just these 5, is 15,900 horsepower. That means all of this is... Right, where's the calculator? I ain't doing that mentally. So it's What was it, max? 31,200
Yeah,
overall.
31,200.
Minus 15.9, 15,900. So here is 15,300 horsepower. That means there's nearly, by a margin of 600, on this side. Like, it is nearly a dead split half. Why did you make me do this? Just why, Max? I mean, it's
All to
funny.
do with the autism. All to do with the autism.
Yeah, fair enough. The fact that you wanted me to put high max on here.
Yeah, why not?
I don't have high max.
Which is an absolute sin.
I don't have peaks either.
The least you should have is the Western Hydraulics pack.
Oh well, I bought the 60, the 56, the base and the enhancement. Both the original and the V2s of the sheds. And the associated packs for it. The original and the EP of the skips. The 50 pack. And both 37 packs. And the major whales, logging wagons. Right, should we stop at Newton and see how this will pull it?
Yeah.
That sounds stupid. I like it. Oh my god. Guess what's happened again?
you got tripped on the AWS, didn't you? Or like the DSD.
The DSD for the 4th time tonight, because it would not cancel.
Do you need a breathalyzer test?
I'm sober. You know I don't drink.
Well, your driving doesn't really seem like it.
The only thing I'm drinking at the moment.
Are you sure you're not
is
seeing
Pepsi.
wallabies on trackside?
I forgot that happened, didn't it?
Hmm.
Yes, for those that are unaware. Wait, hang on. There's an Eastleigh in North Devon. Okay. Sorry, just one thing I spotted just then. Oh, and there's an Appledore as well. Interesting. All up near Barnstable as well. What was I going to say? Max, what was I saying? Let's get back in the stream.
Oh, that's what you're doing. You said you were stopping.
The only thing I'm drinking is Pepsi, not alcohol. Right. The thing is, I think the only thing, I'll be getting done for is the amount of clag coming out of these exhausts. By the way, no, all of these should work in unison. You know, in real life they wouldn't. But in game, what's realism? So,
How many frames are we on?
20.
I was going to say, because I can count the stutters.
Just hear the 60s of literally everything else. Oh look, we're now getting 25 FPS. Now we're past that hellhole. Looking back, we dropped 6 FPS. Good enough. Now let's see. Can this thing drive? I'm saving before it derails me. Because that would be funny. It came up with stats just then. Yeah. Player train is 611 meters long, and it also came up with a tonnage as well. I'm putting in the group chat. Max, if you want to have a look at that, because it comes up with how many tons this is. Did not screenshot. There it is. So I wonder how many tons that is. So how many tons do you think it is? That was blurry.
Or the logs?
Of the entire thing. Because the 60 tells me that.
I'd say about... Now, if we put into perspective, I'm going to say about 5,600. And you're going to say it's double that.
2,000.
Only 2,000?
139.
I would have expected that to be way more.
Trains, good evening, how you doing?
Trains, hello there, friend.
You join at a very interesting time. Oh look, it's nothing. Alright, trains. I'm just going to roll the contest past here. Be prepared. Just saying, we might barely be halfway through the consist. Oh my god. Max, the locos alone are longer than R2+8. No comment. Fair enough, trains. All of these are powering as well, by the way. And we're not even yet fully platformed. We are now fully platformed. Honest opinions, Max?
Best consist ever.
Trains, your honest comment? And so Trains, good evening, how you doing? Yeah, no, I think this goes down as one of the consists of all time. They're not trains, no. They're the DTG ones. DTG ones with the Major Wales reskin pack.
Rail tour to Newquay is cancelled. Which one's that? Is that the Atlantic Coast Express?
I presume so, yeah. I mean, West Coast can't run a service, so I'm not really surprised.
Well, they're already having to diesel haul everything.
Because, you know, Eddystone's dead. 45212. Do I bring that thing up?
Well, like, does it even need to be mentioned if it, you know, in a breakdown scenario, does it even need to be mentioned to know if it has broken down?
Yeah, I feel like at this point, Control for West Coast, whenever anyone on the tour, like, rings up, they're probably like, what this time?
Well, LSL are having better luck. I'm like, they hired Western Champ from their Western Wanderer, and that was very popular.
They aren't doing bad for themselves. Because whenever West Coast fail, LSL just swoop in and take absolutely everything. And more.
So I wouldn't be surprised if all the Pathfinder contracts go to LSL now.
It's not
Because they've
like,
had too many of their tours cancelled because of them.
it's not like West Coast gave them actual coaching stock. I'll tell you about how Pathfinder got given Mark IIs. They had no electricity, no heating, no nothing. For Christmas last
Yes,
year.
I've heard that story many a time.
West Coast, everyone.
Yeah, a company that says West Coast that doesn't even run on the West Coast. Can you believe it?
In fact, Trains just said something. Oh no, it's no. Still Trains said yeah.
Tornado's
Tornado.
gone to vintage, eh?
Thank God. Anyone but West Coast.
No, see, if I see Colin Castle and Tornado, I'm still gonna cry.
You were vaguely upset about thingy.
I was upset about Bahamas being on it, but you know it's an exception because it was being withdrawn this year.
Yeah. In fact, speaking of withdrawals, Seal Train says that 45212 will be withdrawn this month.
Well, with it being, you know, failing all the time, you may as well. Well, I don't know when its spoiler ticket expires, but you know, if it keeps failing, you may as well just withdraw it. So, what? It's failed 5 times in 3 months.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh,
I'm surprised it even ran the whistling. No, not the whistling ghost. Was it a whistling ghost minehead?
Oh my God. Can my console stop running away from me, please? Brakes, please. Why are you charging up?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the first scenario fail of the day.
The day?
Yeah, of the day.
I just want to run some locos around. Send it via Plat 1.
Aren't you supposed to be taking the HST to pay, like Plymouth or something? I mean, you can't now. Well, I mean, like you can, but just the up main seems to be a tad blocked.
Yeah, I don't know why. No clue. Charge, please. Just give me £70 per square inch, please. Why you at about 38? Come on. Got places to be. It's 10:15. Oh, this is turning into a bit of a snore fest. Well, Jones, you could say about 37s, but I feel like it could apply to so much more.
Well, at least me and Trains are like-minded. They are literally the most overrated loco.
Hymex are so stupidly unreliable. Hymec 45212. They're the same picture.
No, because D7018 didn't fail on the GCR, so
Which is impressive. Because
it actually behaved for once.
we all said it was going to fail.
I knew it was going to fail because obviously there's a head gasket leak and a turbo leak, but somehow it survived.
We should have said it was going to, you know, end up absolutely fine. Then it would have failed. Yeah. But can we agree on one thing? 47s are so overrated.
No, I'd say the 37s are more overrated than the 47.
but still. Our 47s.
I'd say the 47s are too overhated.
Well, they deserve their hate. They really do. They really do deserve their hate. Awful locos. Far too common. So in my eyes, they deserve it.
Well, Hymex on the other hand, they're basically unknown to everyone. Like, you only know it exists if it randomly pops up to a gala.
Thunder's running until on 29th. Is that down here still, trains?
What tour is that? Wait, no, it's not the X-Perec, because that's Steamhaul. And that's in October. I haven't heard anything about a tour in November.
Sorry, so just going back to overrated locos. One thing we can all agree on, and Max, I don't think even you're going to deny it, Scotty.
Scotsman is pretty overrated.
So overrated. It's an A3. It's just an A3.
And as well, like, you know, you have to spend an arm and a leg just to get on it.
Pretty much.
Well, I like Scotsman, but, like, spending 50 quid for a ticket to get on it is ridiculous. Because, yeah, it may be a world-famous train, but at the end of the day, 98% of it is not original, and it's just a train.
Yeah, the fact that it, you know, its overhaul cost 7 million. And you know, dare I say where that 7 million came from? Why are we still accelerating? Yeah, I think we all know where that 7 million for its overhaul came from. So I'm pretty sure.
Well, I think once its spoiler ticket expires, they should just leave it in the National Railway Museum.
That was City of Truro, wasn't it, Jones? Well, Scotty's claim to fame is that City of Truro wasn't official. It wasn't an official marking. Scotty was an official marking. But the belief is still that City of Truro was first.
The thing is, steam trains have such, like, what do I call, controversy behind it, because, like Royal Scot, it's not actually Royal Scot, it's the Guardsman Dragoon. It had an identity crisis when it went abroad.
What do you mean?
Because they didn't send the actual Royal Scot for when it went on the world tour. They got another Royal Scot class, the Guardsman Dragoon, and they just swapped the number plate and the nameplate around, and sent it abroad.
I like how we've just gone from like talking about 10 locos and now we're talking about overrated locos.
And I mean, like, you know, Pendennis Castle has done the exact same thing as Scotsman's done, basically, and it doesn't get as much love as Scotsman. I think the only reason why Scotsman gets love is because it nearly died about 5 times abroad.
Well, no, it nearly died in the UK because of a frog in the pipes. I'm being dead serious.
Yeah, no, on its way back home from, what was it, Severn Valley, nearly ran out of water.
Oh,
So they
yeah,
had to call the fire brigade and get it re-watered.
Yeah, then again, that's not uncommon. They've... Oh yeah, they did that with Nunny. No. That trains, yeah, I can very much see the point there, yeah. They're not exactly, you know... Yeah, they're not locos everyone really, you know, bangs on about.
Yeah, but the thing is about 91s, they're trains that are underrated, but when you meet someone that likes 91s, they tend to overrate them.
Oh,
So they're
no.
underrated altogether, but when you're talking to someone that likes them, they speak about it very overratedly, if that's a word.
I've not really got any experience with 91s. I'd say they're quite good. Are quite underrated.
No, I'd say the Badger's more underrated.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
the Badger's the most underrated thing on the railway, because it never runs.
that and 455s. No one's given them a chance. Same with the Badger. In fact, if we have to go with hated trains, Peps are very hated. I don't see why.
What's hated?
The Peps.
EPEPs.
Oh no, VPEPs.
Oh, VPEPs.
The like 313s, 314s, 315s. So we're changing to 847s. To be fair, very much the same here. They're used way too often. Now, if all locos that could have been chosen, then it is always the 47.
Always seems to be a 57 now for the English Riviera.
Which apparently had a much better introduction to service than the 47. Apparently it was still dodgy.
Well, I mean, like, look at Great Western Railway, they're suffering.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, GWR aren't doing great.
I think the 57s in reliability haven't aged well.
Yeah, I can somewhat get behind that. But reliability-wise, they leave a lot to be desired. You know, I like 57s, but their reliability has been absolutely comical. In fact, the sleeper's running.
Not to
tonight.
mention, nothing has been said about 604 in Reading. That is still like unknown to everyone.
Yeah, they do that though. They just shove a whole bunch of locos up there and go, yeah, we ain't going to tell you anything. Let's stop there. Oh, 301, 1 minute late. Chase water. Fair enough. Sound beds have got the pad. So it's 301 on the up, 602 on the down, and 3's playing as pilot tonight.
Not to mention, we've also lost 305 because GBRF have decided to take that back.
Won't be long till 301 gets taken back, I don't think. We'll be keeping whatchamacallit for a while. Well, 312. That's because that's not GBRF. That's GWR, believe it or not. Yeah, in fact, one bit of rail news. Yeah, the RHGT is under GBRF this year, for those that are unaware, because St Blazy depot has been sold off. Should be sold off for development, I believe. Everyone's upset though because of the turntable.
Which means no more Royal Duchy. Unless they decide to reverse it all the way back up to Lara, do it there, and then reverse it all the way back down.
Probably. Well, no, they'll probably do what they used to do. Off Plymouth, make it diesel. Yeah, it's a bit gutting that they've sold off Blazy.
Either that or West Coast Railways buy St Blazy, which...
It won't happen. I can almost guarantee. No one will have it.
No, I think, you know, running trains around Lara is a pain, which is probably why LSL have stopped doing the Golden Hind.
Oh yeah, around the table, around the triangle isn't the easiest. Because you also then need to work out...
Not to mention the water stops at Newton, which are blocking up services then.
Yeah. Although... most of them are done it.
What Newton really needs is a through line.
Yeah... I suppose so.
But specifically for rail tour use only, if they want to run down to Plymouth. Or in case there's another signal failure, or a points failure, you could just chuck them in the through line.
Yeah, I'm looking at that signal that failed. Echo 11. Rail tour trains, cheers for popping in, and yeah, have a good rest of your evening.
Farewell.
Oh, trains. I suppose good thing about Harrogate though, you're nearly, you know, confirmed for 37s. Whereas down here...
Devon's unconfirmed. We had that strange run with Stella, which we don't know what that was about.
Well, it's apparently route learning.
Yeah, route learning in a skip, and yet the skip's going up country to do RHTTs, which makes no sense.
Why did the wagons just move?
No, I wouldn't you know, I wouldn't mind a 66 because GBRF tend to be very, you know, colourful with their 66s.
Yeah, I mean, you've got Evening Star, British Rail, Biffa. I mean, in a way, you kind of have got everything.
What I'm begging for is Chinook.
That would be a good loco choice. Oh my god, look at that. Aerotrains, is the is York Circuit a different one? Because I know the York Circuit is tractors. Is that a completely different circuit? Oh, the Scarborough. Alright, so that's what I'm thinking of. Because I knew one of the ones out of York was 37 old.
Like, you know, I wouldn't mind anything other than a 60. Like, you know, I would mind something different than a 66. But obviously, you know, GBRF is limited with their locos.
Not really.
Like, they have 60s, but I'm like, they're not RHGT compatible.
But still.
I don't think, anyway.
When you look at their fleet, you have... Let's think. You have... there's a 73s, -0s, -1s, 2s, and 9s.
73s we won't get, because that's all southern stuff. Although I would like to have the Network Southeast and the Dutch.
It won't be trains, no. That'll be just general engineering. Unless it's... What, 3 Juliet? Oh, a class 3 freight. That will be RHTC no matter what.
Ours is 3 Juliet.
What did I say?
You said 6.
Oh, yeah, 3 Juliet. Just 3s.
You're calling an RHTT a Tampa.
6 Juliet 84. AK our resident Amper.
Gary Taylor.
Yeah, DR 75407 Gary Taylor. Six Gold 40. That will be engineering engines. Max, SADA head code.
Huh?
SADA head code. We'll go back to X for this. Because that's funny.
Not just do 3 Zulu 75.
Why?
They're not 3 Zulu. I don't know. You know what? 5 Hotel 17.
We're hauling classics freight.
You said aside the head code. You didn't give me a specification of what I had to be limited to.
You know what? 6 Zulu 18. Interesting trains. How come? We're now down to 8 locos. Blimey. Okay. So Max, we can clear the entire length of the train and be doing 46. That is mad. Road trains. Yeah, I'll have a look at that in a minute.
But yes, trains. Have you seen on that server that we will not mention because I don't think Freddie wants to mention it, but the 57 recommendation? We are still the highest voted Loco DLC. Apart from expert level Loco stuff, but I wouldn't class that as a Loco DLC. That's just like a feature suggestion.
You can mention what server it is.
Oh yeah, right then. The Dottel Games server for Train Sim World and Train Sim Classic. I've also mentioned more rail engineering stuff like tampers and MPVs and stuff. I've also done a thing about horn variations, just to add a bit more realism to the game. Like, you know, it's not much effort, you just take the already existing horns in the game files and just pitch them to different tones to like different weather conditions and whatnot. Don't know why everyone's messaging me saying it's a hard job when it literally isn't.
This is fun. Why is this so fun? Max, do you want a flyby?
Well, I'm on my Xbox at the minute, and I'm currently watching my phone on a stand, so I can't really hear anything. I'm like, do a flyby for the audience.
That is mental. So that's 8 locos. No, it's not. This is 9, isn't it? No, it's not. It's 8. Fully loaded logs. Oh god, yes, the money shot onto the coast. That is mental. The FPS seems to be hanging on in there.
You'd only see a contest like that if it was going to a gala. Minus the logs.
This is just mental. You know what? Fly by.
Yeah, this is mental. This is coming from the one that was worrying about his PC.
Yeah. It's a mad concert, sorry.
So see, my ideas aren't all that bad.
I was worried FPS wise. Thing is, if this happened, would you go see it?
Yes.
Touch 50. It's amazing. And we've also got lime green as well. Flyby through Timoth. That would be good. Even if this doesn't thrash, it's mad. What does it look like on the wall? This is going to be mad.
Imagine you're just a random person walking your dog and you see that.
Yeah. Next, you know that Pullman run at the start of the year that went quiet?
No.
I was chatting to one of our mates on Gates. Don't know if I should say his first name, so I'll just message it to you. And he said, one day, been out spotting somewhere, I think, and he went, well, Pullman came through earlier, completely unscheduled, no one knew about it. Yeah. Just completely unbooked.
Oh, yeah.
Just imagine just being an enthusiast and then you just see this. Not on the schedules, nothing. I've been tripped by something. It's probably AWS. An absolutely mental contest, eh? It's nothing like it. What fun to be goofing around at 11:15 at night on Friday.
Especially when you've got a day out tomorrow.
Yes. Workshops are open. That'd be good fun.
Which this is your first time going in it?
Yes, it is.
Round number 3 for me.
Yeah, it's your round 3. We would have been let have a look around if we'd picked a decent day, but no. Right, Jones. Just popping in and have a good rest of your evening.
Friends.
It's ready for a bit of clack. I burnt out 025. I think that's a shed, isn't it? Right, what's striking?
The only other thing that's got a driver seat, that being one of the 60s.
60s aren't on the consoles now.
Oh, well, I don't know then.
The locos won't pull it. Can't do above 0.3. Just realised. Oh, shell underframe was redone. Oh, cool. It's one of the wagons, I think. Rolled up the brakes. Entire thing and recharge. So I'm hearing a full rate release now. That's not good.
I'll be right back.
It's probably one of the wagons. Just looking at the couplers. Maintaining slack. That's been pulled tight. That's been pulled tight. We have just found our issue. What's really annoying is I think it's one of the 50s. It's in a Dutch 50. Just see whether we can push the train. Yes, apparently it will. Just push this up to Warren. I'm just being shadowed with, yeah, it's covered in clag. Imagine it's off the grids, isn't it? There's milk bottles in the tunnel. Interesting. This is mad though. This whole operation's just being conducted by one shed. 66850. This is oddly terrifying. Just not being able to see where you're going. Does often break though. Yeah. Oh, so that one does actually flash, as if it were an LED. Interesting. Oh, this will be a good shot. Right, single yellow. Route indicator 4. No, route indicator 1. Into Dawlish Warren. Didn't think I'd be driving this tonight. But hey ho, we are. Is 7 or 8? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, none is still there. Have the car on the plate. Let's just watch this roll up. Right, now the big question. Do we fit into Dawlish Warren? I don't reckon we will, to be fair. Might just about fit. Yeah, I'm not sure if we will. No, we won't. It's literally about 4.5 wagons too short. A little bit more to play with, I suppose. I've literally got to that grid. That's it. Don't really want to pass here. The gap between what these like coping stones. Okay. There's still roughly 4 wagons to go. At this point we'll be taking off Pro 37s and the 50s. So we found out you can pretty much only do 5 locos. Jump but didn't do rail. Let's rebuild the air again. Alright. Oh no, just rebuild. We are now properly over the magnet. We'll just park these locos pretty much here, but on the throw. So we can get everything else moved up. The loop technically clear. Oh my god. Oh, the brakes are now beginning to release. About time. Oh, just been drag and brake. And let's turn the lights on that end as well. Splendid. So I'd probably be sending these locos with another driver up to Exeter, meet the train there, and then I'd take the skips onwards. Alright. Let's move the wagons off the whatchamacallit line. Or off the points. There we are. We're near enough, Claire. You know what? That will do us. The logging team of 9. So we have 37025, 057, as well as 50007 and 015. Or let's say and 15. Could do. 56078 and 113, as well as 66850. And then the pair of cola skips, 23 and 27. Obviously you got that, I think. You've done enough. Yeah, I've done enough, haven't I? On that, absolutely chaotic. I don't know what happened now. We'll end there, I think. What the hell was that stream? To 35 miles. Obviously we did on Newton in the HSC. Then we spent about an hour messing around, sort of running the locos around and stuff. Went up to Warren. Had a faff around with that for like 20 minutes. No, yeah, not a bad stream, eh, Max? Chaotic though.
Yeah.
The next stream 311. I don't even know. It's got a bit of work to do for Monday. Plus, got to edit the Pullman, then whatever footage I get tomorrow. I don't know. I'm tired as well. Anyhow, I'll think of something for next stream. I'll just, think of something. I would swing it like I usually do. Usually an idea pops into my head. But yeah. Let's get into the outro. Let's get this evening over and done with. I'm tired. Gotta get up at a decent time. Tomorrow. Yeah. Anyhow. In the description down below is a link to 4 Discord servers. My new one, my old one, Oscar's server, and Henry's server. Feel free to join any of the 4. However, please note, you need to be 13 or above to join, as per Discord's terms of service. Feel free to like and subscribe as well. Feel free to like, it's tell me that you like what we do here, and subscribe so you don't miss the stream or video. I still haven't come up with a goal. I think we smashed the other goal. I still come up with no one. I'll do that in due course. As you can probably tell, a bit more on the tired side. But yeah. Anything to add, Max?
Nope.
Neither have I. I'm tired. On that note, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And hope to see you all in the next stream or video. Take care. Hope to see you there.